All right, let's go to breaking news. Police are in pursuit of a burglary suspect right now.
Gil Davis overhead in Sky 5. Gil.
Sharon, Rick, speeds are over 100 miles an hour right now of these burglary suspects. The pursuit coming out of Orange County has now been picked up by the California Highway Patrol. We're on the 10 freeway here, coming up to the 5 freeway. He goes all the way across lanes, coming up to Soto, and we'll see which direction the driver will go here. He can go northbound on the 5 from this lane, or possibly westbound on the 10. We'll see what happens. Here he goes crossing over. He's looking like he's going to go westbound 10. He's going to intercept the 101 here in downtown in just a second. So as I come out to a wide shot, you'll see the units directly behind and an airship overhead with the night sunlight, but it is a very dangerous high-speed chase all the way up from Orange County here to downtown LA. I can tell you that what they're saying on the scanner, we're trying to get that confirmed, that there's multiple guns missing from the home that was burglarized. Now we're trying to get a location on that burglary, but at this point, the CHP right behind these suspects. It's unknown how many people are in the vehicle right now. We haven't heard a count on that, but here we go, merging onto the 101 northbound, heading towards the 4 level.
It's good that the traffic seems a little light at this point, Gil. That's, of course, going to change as he comes into the downtown area and then swings toward Hollywood.
Yeah, Rick, you're right. He's swerving in and out of lanes here because the traffic is a little congested here, all the way to the right here, and he might end up on the 110. Nope, he's going to go back onto the 101 proper here. There's the Gore Point, and it looks like he's committed to the northbound 101 headed towards Hollywood.
So those are other units that are trying to catch up. Here we go. It's this gray Dodge SUV right here. So this came out of the Irvine area. Robbery suspects believed to be armed and dangerous. This began with Orange County CHP. They're actually Orange County Sheriff's deputies. They have since passed it off to CHP. They had a lot of airships on this one. 3 at one point from Orange County CHP and then LA County Sheriff's deputies. Orange County has peeled off at this point, but these are suspects that they really want to stop here, believed to be armed and dangerous. Possible multiple robbery suspects here as we're flying along the northbound 101 headed towards the San Fernando Valley.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a concern for those law enforcement. Oh, he's exiting now. Anton, slow down. Look at this. He's going to go off-road. He's going to try to go around that vehicle, that truck. He can't go. He might even bump him there. Wow. Let's see. This is going to be off at Bell. Oh, no, he's going to bail out. He got 2. This is the driver here with the blue socks. It looks like he's going to go eastbound, and they're sticking together at this point. Anton, let's get to the north side of that street. But now they're going to cross street, and they're going to go still eastbound. And so far, they're not trying to jump any fences. The driver stopping there for a second. The passenger's in the lead there. The driver in the street.
Yeah,
we're going to stick with the driver. He's got a cell phone. He's looking over his shoulder to see if there's any officers behind him. And he's going to go into a neighborhood, into a driveway here. This is unfortunate. Hopefully, people are locking their doors and windows in this neighborhood just off the 101 freeway.
A couple of different spotlights here from the 2 different aircraft that are looking for these suspects. This is just unfortunately, a lot of places to hide. A lot of places to hide. They may have actually detained one person off of Coronado Street, we're hearing here. This is Coronado here. We'll see if we can find one of the 4 suspects. Coronado closer to Bellevue, we're hearing, where they got one of the 4. So that's some good news.
Oh yeah, definitely they will. They will also look for the assistance of the LAPD, since this is in their jurisdiction right now. So they'll have LAPD to assist them with that perimeter. But right now they're really focusing their attention on where that driver was last seen, right down this driveway. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the web. This is Gil Davis up in Sky 5. We're over the termination of a pursuit out of Orange County. It was a high-speed, dangerous pursuit of home robbery suspects. They were at a high rate of speed on multiple freeways, eventually ending up off the 101 freeway here off of Coronado and Bellevue. Now we're hearing possibly three outstanding from the vehicle, not 2. So we saw 2 bail out, followed those 2. There may have been a 3rd person that jumped out a little after we were following the two original ones that jumped out. CHP reporting there are 3 outstanding at this point. So the one detained, they're saying now is in custody. And there we go. There's the one detained or in custody. Here's one in custody. They're saying now there were 3 in the car. And I didn't either, but you know what? This looks like the driver. Does this look like the driver? Blue shoes? I think that's the driver. I remember the blue shoes. I thought it were blue socks, but that guy has blue shoes on. And I believe that's the driver there. That's who we were following that lost him behind the building. In the meantime, a perimeter is set up here just off of the north side of the 101 freeway. Coronado and Bellevue up to Kent Street there at the bottom of your screen. You see the flare pattern. And then over to 1 Street East to Coronado Terrace. Here's Bellevue. I think still 2 outstanding according to what they're saying on the scanner. No hard leads. The airship doesn't have any movement. It's about 4 blocks perimeter.
These are suspects that they really want to stop here, believed to be armed and dangerous.
It was a high-speed chase from Orange County to L.A., then a foot pursuit, all watched live on KCAL News.
We got multiple people out here running.
And as startling as that was, where it began was heart-stopping.
We opened the door and we both just froze.
Then I looked up and I saw flashlights moving all over the upstairs. So we knew there were people inside our home.
Jay Weil and his daughter Madison had just returned home around 9 Thursday night when they walked in on a burglary.
We weren't robbed 4 hours ago. They're in our house.
Security video from their cameras showed 3 people snooping around and then climbing up to the second-floor balcony.
They didn't break the glass. The security bar was popped out.
They ransacked jewelry cabinets, popped open 2 gun safes, and took everything of value in a matter of minutes. The only thing they failed to steal was the safe.
They're looking for cash, jewelry, probably guns. Come in with a backpack and get in and get out quick.
The Wiles live in a gated community in Mission Viejo, and they say this is the 3rd time a home on their street has been burglarized in the last year.
Very disturbing. When the first one down the street was broken into, it rattled the whole neighborhood.
The Orange County Sheriff arrived within minutes, but the thieves heard the commotion and bolted out the back. One even fell through the balcony before they jumped the back fence and disappeared. But this family says the deputies knew where they'd be and saw a suspicious car driving away fast and followed it.
Couldn't believe how quickly it all played out.
Couldn't believe it.
Such incredible work, honestly, on behalf of multiple agencies.
And when the burglars ditched the getaway car, they left some goods behind.
Inside that car, they found our mom's pillowcase, which had a lot of her jewelry in it.
Family heirlooms with sentimental value. Now, back home.
From my dad, it has his initials, J-A-W.
And although this was an unforgettable night that still has this family shaken, they say they can't help but be thankful to the deputies who responded in a flash, and the fact that they could have lost so much more.
Very, very unsettling, but mostly I just feel grateful that my daughter and I are fine.
The Orange County Sheriff's Department says it is unsure if this burglary is related to any others in the area. And although they did arrest one person last night after the chase, they say they know there are more suspects out there.